Yeah, I had a phone call and got told that, which was very exciting. Obviously, the circumstances with how it came about were pretty unexpected and not the way you'd like to see it happen. But I suppose we're always in with a chance, and to have that opportunity, I suppose, cemented. Although in this day and age, nothing's concrete. It's really exciting and really chuffed for all the guys, and I guess acknowledges a lot of hard work throughout the summer, and I think going into it, obviously COVID changed the qualifying criteria, I suppose, a little bit, but it meant that a number of teams were in the hunt, and coming into our summer, it was sort of going right. If we perhaps win these board tests, that gives us an opportunity to be there at Lords or wherever it may be, and and we did manage to do that and play some good cricket along the way, and it's really exciting to get the nod. So I know the Test guys will be really excited at that prospect. No, I mean it's an interesting thing that Test championship. I think it's been a really exciting part to the Test game, but because it's such a long competition, when it starts, you are just focusing on as a group, the session that you have in front of you, the period of cricket that's important. You don't tend to look, well, you can't look down the line. It's just focusing on the cricket that you have at hand, and then in amongst all of that, you have all of these other teams competing and getting points, and so you can't micromanage perhaps where you might end up. It's an interesting thing, and then you go through what we've all had, and it's the COVID effect, and then there's been a subtle change in some of the qualifying criteria, and then you can kind of then identify your best way to make a final. And for us, we had the 4 tests in front of us, and then within those you saw perhaps some declarations that were quite fair, because you understood that the carrot at the end was far more valuable than just maybe this one period of cricket. You wanted to really push for the opportunity to win it, and I think we saw that as well over in the Australian Indian series in that last test as well, which I think was great for the game, and saw a huge amount of exciting Test cricket as you were getting nearer to perhaps playing in that final. So I guess there's so much going on within it that to sit here and perhaps talk about who you think you might face and all these things, it's such a long tournament, I guess, and you appreciate all the sides' efforts. You respect all the hard work that goes into trying to perhaps end up, in a Test championship final. So, all the best to all the teams that are still in it. We don't have any more cricket left. It's out of our control, and fair play to the teams that are there. We feel, very fortunate to, over the 2-year period, to have competed in a number of Test matches, having won a number of those Test matches, which has helped our case. And then there's just so much that goes into the mix to perhaps making this final that, like I say, I think that all the players are incredibly chuffed to have the opportunity to play in it. Whoever you play, it is what it is. It's their cricket that they're playing. We're just trying to focus on what we can control.